first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There they go. 1, 2, 3. All right, that's mic 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Awesome. Yep, we're moving. All right, it's 7:30 on this Friday night. We have made it to Labor Day weekend. It is a Friday before a holiday weekend, and I see some faces in the Lion Zoom room. I love to see it, but it means it's time to find out if you like it or not. It also means if you're a New Girl fan, it's time to grab the kimono. I never get sick of this clip. Hit it.
Friday night, gentlemen. It's on.
What happened to you?
It's on and popping up in here, you feel?
What happened to you?
What?
You didn't used to be like this, Schmidt.
What are you talking about?
You've gotten so much worse.
It's on and popping.
It's on and popping. All right. We want to know what you're doing for your long holiday weekend, and there's one way you can do that. You can join the conversation. Jim, show them how. This is a streaming show. As you know, we're live on YouTube right now, so you can leave some comments into YouTube in our YouTube comment section. We're streaming behind the scenes on TikTok Live right now. Of course, if you're watching on your phone, I posted a link to the Lion Zoom room on my Instagram story, Fox 5 producer Chris. All you need to go there. It's one click, one link. It'll bring you right in. If you are watching on your connected TV, though, grab your phone, make it a two-screen experience, scan the QR code, or you can type in that meeting ID 892-0982-4674. First, though, before we say hi to all of our virtual co-hosts, we have to bring in our in-studio guest. Our Friday night regular, Bisma, is back. Thank you so much for joining us.
Of course.
So no travel plans for the holiday weekend?
No, I am. Actually,
Okay.
yesterday I booked a trip to Rehoboth Beach.
Okay.
So, you gotta
So
go
you're
to the beach.
braving the Bay Bridge.
No. I'm going to leave at 4 a.m. What do you think? What do you guys think?
I mean, it makes sense to me, but my question was going to be, do you like getting away during these and braving the crowds, or would you rather just lay low? But we got our answer.
No,
right
I'm
there.
not really good at laying low. I
yeah.
get bored
No
really
yes,
easily. It's
not
like
shocked.
a toxic trait of mine.
Okay.
So, yeah. I mean, I booked it yesterday. I was like, let's just do it. And we're
It's
going.
a fun spot.
Yeah.
I haven't been to the beach, so I'm actually a little bit jealous. All
All
right,
summer?
I went to Florida in May.
Oh my God.
I know.
That's not okay.
I agree. I agree. I live here. Thank you. Thank you, Jim. All right, let's dive right into our first topic, shall we? All right, and we're talking about Labor Day. In honor of that, we're talking about work. I know, it sucks. It's a Friday night. It's 7:30. But a new survey shows most Americans are down for a 3-day weekend literally every weekend. In fact, 7 in 10 say they would be just as productive in a 4-day, 32-hour work week, which is what I found interesting. I thought it would be like 10-hour days, still a 40-hour work week. Millennials most in support of the idea, because we've been working our asses off since we graduated. 55% of people would rather have Friday off. 24% said they would rather have Monday off. So Bisma, I'll start with you. A 4-day work week, do you like this or not?
Listen, I think Fridays are basically off. Okay. I hope my colleagues aren't on this. But Friday, but we're here. We're doing the work on Fridays. But okay, I was thinking on a trial basis, should we have all Americans do a 4-day work week and see how it goes? Let's just see how it goes.
Yes, I 100% support that.
Yeah.
I'll admit, today has been a struggle. It's not just a Friday, it's a holiday weekend Friday. So which is why I would rather have the Monday off. Friday already has like a feel that I like. Monday is miserable and it ruins Sunday.
I get that.
So I would rather.
So I mean, Monday would just be the Friday. It would be like a Friday, I guess.
I mean, it would just, you'd
be
start the week on Tuesday. And you'd come in strong, so Tuesday would also suck in this case. All right, let's head into the Lion Zoom room. Who do we got tonight? Hi, what's your name and where are you watching us from? Is this a friend of yours?
Yeah, Samira.
Hi.
Samira. How are you?
Hi, I'm Samira.
Welcome
Good.
to the.
How are you guys?
Hello.
We're doing good.
Wow.
Welcome to Do You Like It or Not. We're talking about a 4-day work week. Do you like this or not?
That sounds like the dream to me. I'll put in more hours if I can get one more day off.
I agree with that. That's why I was shocked that people said they could get it all done in 32 hours. Also, how do you know Bisma?
I actually used to live with Bisma, so I'm her old roommate.
Okay, and what can you tell us about her we don't already know that she probably doesn't want everyone watching right now on Fox Local to know?
She loves corn. I don't know if anybody else knows that. It's like her favorite food.
I hear it's got the juice. Is that true? Is it corn?
I have an obsession with corn. I don't think anyone knows this, but apparently there's a corn festival this weekend. or something like that.
And you're not going to be here.
I'm not going to be there. But yeah, I'm obsessed with corn.
All right, who else we got in the Lion Zoom room? Alex is in the Lion Zoom room. Welcome back to the show. I'm not at all, my feelings aren't at all hurt that you only joined when Bisma's here.
I'm so sorry. You know what? It's the life of a stand-up comedian. I feel like I have shows every night, and this was the one night that I had off.
I understand. So, that being said, a 4-day work week, do you like that idea or not?
I personally love it. I feel like, I don't know, I like my coworkers, but I don't know if I love them to the point where like I want to spend 5 days with them, you know? So I feel like a 4-day work week would be awesome.
And I think a 3-day weekend would be better for a stand-up comedian because people can go out more often.
Yeah,
it's so true. Also, we have like a higher number of people that come out to shows on a Sunday night when there's a Monday off. So that's totally true.
I'm old enough to remember back in the day when DC would do that, like the bars could be open till 4 a.m. when it was like a federal holiday on Monday.
Yeah.
Man, I got myself in trouble. All right, if you like a 3-day weekend, you're going to hate this next story because we are talking about how more Silicon Valley AI startups are adopting this mainland Chinese work schedule, and it's called the 996. That means you work from 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. 6 days a week. Some companies say it's a prerequisite to even apply that you be willing to work this schedule. So,
oh my God.
I'll start with you. I mean, this sounds, right? I think we can all agree this sounds pretty awful, right?
This is horrible.
996. Never. Give us the 4-day. Give us the 4-day work week, not a 6-day work week. Allison, if you had to choose one, a 4-day work week or the 996, what's it going to be?
You know what? I've worked the 996 and beyond because I've worked 3 jobs or 2 jobs most of my work life, but I do not love it at all. You don't want to do that. It makes you mean because you get tired.
Chad, you've got a pretty rough schedule as a trainer. You got to be available when other people need you, either before work, after work, or weekends. So if you could choose one of these two, what's it going to be?
Chris, I love lasagna and I hate Mondays. Who am I?
You're Garfield.
That's right. No, I'm going 4-day.
Chad, what are you drinking tonight?
Vote for me. Rum and Diet Coke.
Rum and Diet Coke. All right, that's a new one. I've got the Modelo because you know I hate for Chad to drink alone.
Where's my drink?
I have another one over on my desk. But we have to drink it Gen Z style, as we learned last night. Gen Z is icing their beer.
Oh my God.
I know,
that's
terrible.
so smart. No, what?
No, it's... All right, well, we already disagree. All right, let's move on. Let's talk about splitting the check now. And I was eavesdropping on your conversation during Like It or Not, so I kind of know where you're going to go with this one. But one woman's date is going viral for what some critics call petty cost sharing. In a Reddit post, the woman says she went on a first date, then received a Venmo request the next day for $3.25. The note on the request said, half the fries. The woman says she declined the request, then texted the date to tell him it was a petty move. He replied saying she was overreacting and that, quote, it's about fairness. So, first off, was this just his way of saying, I don't want to see you again?
I mean, this is his way of just saying he's broke. I mean, I don't, like, no, that is so embarrassing. How can you even say that to somebody? I don't know. I'm a very traditional person, and I think if you ask me on a date and then you ask to split, that's just so disrespectful.
That literally led into my next question, which was going to be the idea of splitting the check at all.
Yeah, no.
Always a no deal.
No. I mean, everyone has their own preference. My preference is no.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's head into the Line Zoom room. Alex, this idea of splitting the check on a first date, do you like it or not?
I do not like that. I feel like if someone's going to take me out, they should treat me, right? Doesn't everyone want to feel like a prize, right? I mean, I do. I don't know. I feel like, I mean, I'm not asking for much, but it would be nice if you could pay for the meal. I think it's embarrassing.
Okay. I don't disagree with you, but I do think that there was probably some subtext to this, which is his way of saying, I never want to see you again. Let's get back to the roommate. If you were going to go out for some corn, would you Venmo request half back?
I mean, If I was a guy and I asked Bisma out on a date to get corn, I would be like taking her to the cornfield. You know what I mean? Let's get the most expensive corn, and no, I would not have her pay because I'd be a gentleman.
We love it.
There,
That's a
we're
farmer
gonna
gentleman
clip
right there.
this,
Yeah.
and we're gonna share it wide later and give
Yes.
people some date ideas.
Yes.
All right, so we don't like the idea of splitting the check on a first date. Now let's fast forward. We're in a relationship.
Yeah.
The idea of splitting finances. Take a listen.
$150,000 a year, and your partner makes $75,000 a year. We should not be going 50-50 on the rent. It is not a commensurate burden on the person making less. Over time, that's going to lead to financial resentment. Now, you still have all of this discretionary money that you can spend on the rent, you can spend on all these other things you want to do, but I'm spending a huge portion of my income likely on rent, and then I have no money left over. If you truly love your partner and you truly want what's best for them, I don't believe in equality when it comes to splitting things down the middle. We are never going to be 50-50 partners. Someday it's 80-20, other days it's 20-80. But you should be fair. And I think it should be a proportional burden of whatever that expense is based on your income.
All right, so that's from the Liz Moody podcast. So Bisma, couples splitting things 50-50, 80-20. Which do you like this idea of making it fair and can measure it to what you earn?
You know what? I'm going to just preface what I'm about to say by saying I'm very traditional and I'm 100-0. I am the 0, right? Because, okay, if I'm living with you, I don't have a husband yet. Maybe that's why, I don't know. But, you know, like I am going to do more of the dishes, the laundry, the cooking. And I love to cook, so it's not even like I'm complaining. But why is it that I would pay 50-50 and then do all of this other stuff too? I don't know. It just doesn't make sense to me. And that's not how I was raised, and that's not really what I saw growing up. So prefacing it by saying I'm traditional.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Let's head into the Lion Zoom room. Allison, this idea of couples not splitting things 50-50 and making it more can measure it with what they earn so that it's fair. Do you like that or not?
Yeah, I definitely like the measuring and the fairness because for one, the way things are today, a lot of women are more independent as well. And again, if I'm making more than you, I don't mind paying a little more of the bills. But like the burden being equal, I think that's fair.
Okay. David's our fiscally conservative. David, first I want to make sure that you're safe, okay? If you're driving, don't pay attention to the phone. You can just talk to us, okay? Let's establish that first and foremost. But this idea of couples not necessarily splitting things 50-50, but doing it based on their salary, what they earn, and it being fair. Do you like this or not?
Yeah, I'm with you. Hands-free and driving safe, so thanks. I'm not going to look at you, but like it. I generally think it's a good idea, particularly in this day and age, that you split the finances in proportion to how they're earned within the household, you know? So that can be disproportionately more for the person that earns more. And if you have like a one spouse stays at home situation, there you go, 100-0. Just, it needs to be the same that money's earned as far as shared expenses go.
All right, we've heard from 2 women and 1 man. Let's hear from another guy, Chad. Chad's in the Lion Zoom room. Chad, let me know what you think on this one.
I was hoping you'd call me, Chris. This is my girlfriend, Laura, and we do 50-50, but the rent, when we go out, we do 50-50. But the rent is, she does make more money than I, so we do have a little bit of a
scale.
So we split, and it works out great for both of us.
Yeah, it's fair.
It's fair. Okay. There we go. All right, we've heard a couple different viewpoints on this one, so I think it comes down to what works for your relationship.
Yeah, it really is.
But let us know what you think. Keep the comments coming, all right, in the meantime. Next up, we're talking about the hottest thing on the DC bar scene right now. And admittedly, I have not been out on the DC bar scene as much as I was in the past, so I did not know this was a thing. But according to the Washington Post, hot dogs are the hottest thing on the DC bar scene right now. Writer Fritz Hahn says they are everywhere these days, from dives to dance parties, gay bars, and upscale lounges. Some fans say they're a cheap, easy, and welcoming snack. Hahn says it could be a, quote, sign of belts and wallets tightening in an uncertain economic climate, a backlash against over-elaborate design for TikTok menu items, a yearning for simpler backyard meals of our youth, or a combination of all three. So, Bisma, you're out and about. Are you
Okay.
seeing hot dogs on the menu at these bars, and do you like this or not?
You know what? I love this. Okay, because outside of corn, we all know I love corn now.
We do.
Hot dogs are it's on my top 3. I'm obsessed with hot dogs. I was just talking about it this morning randomly. That's like, I grew up, my mom made me hot dog sandwiches,
Mm-hmm.
you know, macaroni and hot dogs, all the stuff. So for me, I have not seen it yet.
Okay.
But I'm so excited for this.
I'll
This
name
is
drop one
awesome.
bar.
Yeah.
Last call, absolutely. But I also remember, I'm old enough to remember back in the day at the old Passenger
Yeah.
when they had the kimchi dog, and it was like a very popular thing. We're not talking half smokes here. We are
Okay.
talking straight up hot dogs. Samira, do you like this idea of going out to a bar and grabbing a hot dog?
I'm not gonna lie, I think it's so cute, and I have been seeing like all of the party decor with the hot dogs, and I really want to throw a hot dog themed party. So yeah, like totally on board for that. I feel like they're fun, they're cute. Yeah, there's no issue with that.
Okay. Chad is our personal trainer, but Chad, as we know, indulges in some, not so personal trainer sanctioned things. Chad, the idea of a hot dog out on a late night, do you like this or not?
Work hard, play hard, Chris. So the Dewdrop Inn on Mondays, I haven't been there in a while, but it was Free Food Monday. It was hot dogs and chili until the supply ran out. It was the greatest. It was hot dogs with the chili on top, and they had sliced onions and jalapenos.
I've never been to the Dewdrop Inn on a Monday night.
Dewdrop Inn.
But I have been there before, and I can 100% see this being a thing. I think the beauty of the hot dog, too, is you don't need a full kitchen to cook them, all right?
so easy.
Ideally, it's over fire.
Yeah.
But as I can attest, because I went home and made them after work last night,
Oh, wow.
I'm a huge fan of this idea. We're going to stay on the hot dog theme here for a second. Labor Day weekend, all right? Last big barbecue weekend of the summer. Some people prefer to do it all year round. So let's stay on the subject. Apparently, a shocking number of people are putting mayo on their wieners. Not like that. This is according to the New York Post. According to some recent polls, it's the preferred condiment for about 20% of the population. 1 in 5 hot dog eaters putting mayo on it. Culinary experts say that 20% is onto something, though, because they say mayo blends extremely well with other ingredients, making it easy to transform it into something more elevated. So, Bismo. Mayo at all, first of all. Mayo on a hot dog.
No. Okay, we love mayo, but not on a hot dog. I'm skeptical about that. The perfect combination for a hot dog for me is mustard, ketchup, mushrooms, relish, and
Oh, you fancy.
jalapenos.
Okay.
Yes,
All
that's
right.
it. No mayo.
You're not from
Some
Chicago, correct?
I'm not.
Okay.
I am not. I just
That
like a good
sounds
hot dog.
elaborate, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm
Yeah.
more of like a spicy mustard and maybe sriracha. And that's what I think
Oh,
is
sriracha too.
interesting.
Yes.
Because mixing sriracha and mayo, I could get on board with. I mess with that.
Yeah.
But not just
But
the
then-
straight up.
Yeah, I don't know, but then why even mix it? Just put the straight up sriracha. That's my
I agree.
preference. Yeah. I don't know.
I mean, we're on the same page here.
Yeah.
All right, let's get back out to Alex, see how she feels about the mayo.
Okay, I am just a classic hot dog girl. I just love ketchup only on my hot dog. That's it. No mayo, no
Trash
relish,
condiment.
no fancy. I was super shocked to hear that Visma said she liked mushrooms on her hot dog. I'm like, no mayo, nothing. I just want classic ketchup, drench that bad boy, and let's do it. You know what I mean?
I mean, I know
Wow.
Bisma said she does ketchup and mustard, but I am
Oh
a
my God.
staunch Barack Obama in me. Absolutely not. No ketchup. It's a trash condiment. I don't like it on anything.
Wow.
It's a last
Really?
resort. Yeah, 100%. I will
my
choose
God.
anything besides ketchup.
Oh, you're like my sister. She
Yeah.
hates ketchup.
I don't know.
Yeah.
And my dad will disown me for saying that. Allison,
my
I'll give you the
God.
last word on this subject. Mayo on hot dogs. Do you like it or not?
Yeah. I am a mayo fool. I want mayonnaise on anything that has bread. Yes, definitely yes.
Okay. There you go. Everybody has their own. You're the 1 in 5. Now we know. All right. Keep the comments coming over on our YouTube page. We're going to check those in just a minute. Coming up next, though, we're talking about thirst traps, travel, and underwear without going to HR. We'll be right back.
Spicy.
All right, welcome back to Do You Like It or Not on this Friday evening. In the words of Schmidt, it is on and it's popping. We asked you to weigh in on our YouTube comment section, and apparently you guys have not disappointed. So let's take a look. All right, this is the most full it's ever been. I'm going to read these. Laura, Monday off, West Virginia Ben. I don't enjoy traveling when every man and his brother is also traveling. Same as when I last went to Cherry Blossom Festival. Ooh, brave person. I like to travel when everyone else isn't, like 4 a.m., like Bisma.
Yeah.
All right, nothing like having a job where you have no time to enjoy the money you're making. Talk about burnout. Laura says split the check. Laura, all right, there you go. Laura also says if you eat half the food, pay for half the food. Hot take. All right, let's scroll down a little bit more. West Virginia Ben, I'm a relish kind of guy, but plenty of people from my neck of the woods put coleslaw on them. Okay.
Oh, I can dig that.
Maybe,
I'm
a little
gonna
bit.
try that.
Hi, Jen Delgado. Jen Delgado.
Let's go in.
We were currently reading comments from YouTube about people whether they should split the check and what they like to put on their hot dogs.
Oh, hot dogs. Okay, let's get to the important.
Okay.
Hot dogs.
Yes.
I like mustard, and I like. Oh, I'm sorry. I like mustard, and I like relish, and sometimes I like a little bit of ketchup on there. But ketchup gives me heartburn for some reason right now. So I don't know about you. Do you like hot dogs?
Listen, I like ketchup, mustard, jalapenos,
Everything?
mushrooms, all the stuff.
You know
Onions,
what? If you're chopping it up and putting it on the grate,
Yeah.
I don't like to chop up stuff. That's my problem.
Oh,
now,
no, we're not
splitting the
chopping it.
bill. I mean, I don't mind if I'm going out with you. Let's split a bill.
Oh, no,
yeah,
but-
no problem.
no.
But if I'm going on a date, they need to pick up the bill.
100%.
100%.
Yes.
I mean, I think that's obvious. What about your wife? What did she say when you started this process?
Well, my
good
wife
question.
is the breadwinner, but I did pay for everything on our first date.
Gentleman over here.
If I remember correctly. Because it was
A while ago?
Let's get her on.
Well, it was.
She gave you drinks.
Yeah.
She gave you drinks.
We drank together.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
And drinking is what gets you with the bill.
It does.
I did go on a first date one time, though, and my wallet fell out of my pocket in the cab on the way there.
Okay,
and
true
I
story.
didn't realize that. Correct. I didn't realize it until it was time to pay the check.
Yeah, it happens.
I excused myself
Yeah.
to the bathroom.
Yeah.
I debated leaving and never coming back.
Oh, my
But
God.
I came back
walk
out
of
and
shame
I
savage,
faced my
Chris.
fears. I faced my fears. I explained what happened. She understood. She
Yeah.
paid the check.
Okay.
We
Okay.
tried to go to another bar, Bar Pilar. Shout out
Okay.
to 14th Street. Tried to go in there. They asked me for an ID. I didn't have it because I had lost my
Yeah.
wallet. Couldn't get in. We dated for 5 years after that.
Okay.
Oh my God.
All right. Okay.
You know,
She was a real one.
Wow.
Wait, who's drinking Modelo?
I am. Yeah. Chad's in the Lion Zoom
It's a
room
fun
right
show.
now.
It's
and
a fun
Every
show.
Friday night,
Listen,
every Friday night, Chad's got a rum and Diet
let me
Coke,
see Chad.
and I don't like him to drink
And
alone.
who's wearing the Boogie Nights shirt?
That's Chad.
Oh, hi, Chad. Nice to meet you. I thought it was
Am I
Chad
on this?
Ricardo.
You too.
No, this is Chad from. This is Jumpin' Jack Chad.
Okay, Jumpin' Jack. Really,
Yes.
I came in here because I'm trying to set Bisma up on
I
a
know.
date.
Okay. Well, on that note, that's where the beauty of the Lion Zoom room is.
Okay.
So maybe
The
we
topic's
could
so
find her a
relevant.
husband.
No, I've already
in the
worked on it.
Oh.
I'm finalizing the details as we speak.
Wait,
Okay,
tell
are
him
you
to
guys
jump on the
catching all of
Zoom
this?
room.
Tell him to jump on the Lion Zoom room. If he goes on
He's
Fox
trying
5
to get
DC's
here in
YouTube
time
page.
to meet Bisma.
Oh, so he's coming here?
Is he?
Yeah, he's coming. So Kenneth
Oh my
is going to do the introduction. So 8:10 tonight. Okay. And you're going to.
You're hearing it here
he
first.
knows exactly where you're going to
Let's get Alex and Samira. Oh, we lost her former roommate because
was
I
something
thought she
I
would
did.
do it.
No, something
it
I
wasn't
said.
anything. Are you guys catching all of this? This is, I mean, this
wow.
show
I'll let
just
you know
turned
how it
in.
all turns out.
Just
Oh my
call
God.
me Jesse
Hi,
Palmer
how are
because
you?
this is
Guys.
The Bachelor. This is
Oh my
Allison.
God.
Allison.
Hi,
this is Jen
Allison.
Delgado. I'm glad.
How are you?
Good, and you?
Good.
Yeah, I'm trying to set her up, and
Yes.
this guy is a
Allison,
good one. He's a good
what
one.
kind of guy do you picture Bisma dating?
Okay, he has to have money for
Clearly,
sure.
we've established
She
that.
knows. She
That's
knows.
the first thing. He needs to be very clean cut. He better dress nice.
Okay.
He has to be polite. He has to be
Where's the camera?
interested in what she wants
Where's the camera?
and what she cares
This is
about.
the guy I'm
He
trying to
wants
set
know
her up
about
with.
future.
How do you know
Yeah,
him?
pull him up a little bit.
Oh, he's nice looking.
How do you know him, Jen?
He's my trainer.
He's
Jen,
your
have you
trainer.
talked to
Okay,
him?
so he's fit. We know that as
Yeah,
well.
he is.
Also important.
Yes.
And
I got a
Chad.
show at 8 o'clock, though. I got to go,
All right,
guys.
get out of here.
Bye,
Thanks,
Jen.
Jen. Thanks,
know.
Jen. All right, so
Bye, Jen.
I don't know whether you caught the picture she showed, but he looked like a very handsome man. I'm excited to see where this goes.
Yes.
It was not a thirst trap. Okay, it was not a thirst
That
trap,
was
and
a
that's
regular photo.
what we're diving
Yes,
into next,
yeah.
because Justin Bieber just recently posted some. But we're talking about thirst traps when you're booed up, like he is.
Yeah.
He posted this shirtless selfie earlier this week on IG, prompting an eye roll from his wife in the comment section. It may have been due to the caption, which he said it was for the hoes out there. Which brings us back to this tweet from Chet. Call me old-fashioned, maybe it's just me, but you've already got a partner, or a spouse no less. Why are you still posting thirst traps? Like, sir, your spouse already said I do, not I deal with this. Honey, hang up your jersey. You're supposed to be off the market. We posted this one in our Zoom, in our, what do I call it, a broadcast channel? Chris says nope. Tanaya says, I personally think it's inappropriate. It seems like you're still looking to see what other options are out there. Bisma, the thirst trap when you're already in a relationship.
Like I said before, it is like you are doing a job posting. I'm sorry. If you're single, okay, great. We love the thirst traps. I love liking them, you know, comment on my girls' thirst traps. But if you are in a relationship, I would be like, excuse me, what are you looking for? What are you thirsting for? You seem dehydrated, but no, absolutely not. No. Chris,
I want to get this one last story in because we just teased it, and we're talking about how much underwear you bring when you travel, because apparently we're all packing way too much. Experts say the rule of thumb, or crack at this point, is 3 more pairs than the number of days that you are traveling. Bisma, without me getting sent to HR, do you abuse the underwear packing rule?
Well, see, I don't think it's abuse. I think, okay, if you're traveling for 5 days, you need 10 pairs of underwear.
I agree.
Just in case.
I agree.
don't think 3 extra pairs is enough. It's
Lou,
not enough,
I saw Lou join the Lion Zoom room. Lou, we're talking about packing for a trip and how many pairs of underwear is the right number of pairs to pack. What do you say?
You have to have extra.
Yes.
I am not the one to be washing underwear in a sink. Although, depending on where you're going, you can always go to the store and purchase more if you need more.
That is a good point, all right? We live in a society these days where there's a Target on every corner. You don't need to suffer with dirty underwear. Bisma, thank you so much for joining us. She is going to go meet her potential future husband here
Wish me luck,
in
guys.
any moment. So I'm hoping that when we see you next Friday, you've got some updates for us. A ring already.
I'm
Jeez,
just, no, I'm
really
kidding,
jumping
guys.
the gun.
But if,
No
you know,
pressure. No pressure, buddy, if you're watching.
Hopefully he's
Keep
not
us
watching.
posted. Have a wonderful trip. Thank you to
you so
everyone who
much.
joined us in the Lion Zoom room tonight. We are off on Monday, but we'll be back on Tuesday, so we hope to see you then. Have a wonderful Labor Day holiday weekend. For producer Jim, for Bisma, I'm producer Chris. Have a great night.
Bye, guys.
Bye.